and welcome back to Loot Reviews, the series that aims to show you can shop online, find some awesome items for just a couple of dollars or less. We are back with more earrings. I have become addicted to earrings. Since looking for these $1 and $2 items online, there is an endless array of stuff to choose from. Where do you stop? Every time you scroll through, there is something new and exciting to look at. And today is our first episode focused on acrylic or resin earrings. Let's jump in and take a look. Okay guys, I've got 4 pairs of earrings to show you today. They have all come from eBay. The reason they've come from eBay is purely based on the price. I do shop from a range of other websites, including AliExpress, Amazon, Wish, Joom, they're the 5, and eBay, they're the 5 main sites that I use. I find that most of the identical products are available across all the sites. Some sites, the cost of postage is much more than others. The thing I love about eBay, I can scroll through these cheaper items. Almost all of them are listed as the sale price, including free postage. It's right there on the screen, really easy for me to see. And for me here in Australia, eBay shipping is really fast. Most of the stuff comes from Asia and it's here within a couple of weeks. So, item number 1, I'll show you the advert first. On eBay, these guys were just $1.49 including postage. Now I have to tell you, before I started doing these loot reviews episodes, I had never worn, never tried on, and never owned a pair of acrylic earrings. So, what do we have here? Some of the designs are so fun. There are sellers, and I'll include links below if you want to jump in and have a look. There are sellers that sell up to 100 or more styles and designs on the one listing. So you can open a listing, you can scroll through, click on different designs, and it's all there on the one page. You can order a handful of items. They'll come together in the one envelope. If not, order them from separate sellers and you get 50 different envelopes in the mail to open. It's like Christmas time. It was really hard to pick the designs for today. I tried to find some bits that were a little bit different. They've all come from different sellers. Let's have a look at these first ones. This is a really cool, fun geometric design. I love anything that's geometric. The tortoiseshell colour is really strong and fun. You can see a slight little bit of glue where they're stuck together, but when you're wearing these, it's going to be up against the side of your face, so nobody's going to be able to see it. I'll bring it up nice and close for you to have a look at. So here's the front. Really smooth, clean finish on the front of these. And I'll try and show you here on the camera, if you can see it. You can slightly see the edges of the glue coming out of the back. Really basic stud, but they're nice and thin and really, really light. So, I think the design of these is fantastic. The size is really nice. Now, they did come with little metal backing clips. I'm not going to worry about putting those in while I'm just showing you here on the camera. Hopefully they don't fall out. There we go. Comfortable to wear, super light. Really enjoying the colours. Now, keep in mind the colours I show you are just ones I've kind of selected for my own preference for stuff that I would wear. They're available in so many different colours. I've come across pairs of earrings that have been available in as much as 20 different colours in the one design. So there's certainly been an ample number of times where I will buy the same design but in a couple of different colours. When you're paying $1 or $2 per item, you can definitely afford to grab a couple of pairs, different colours for different outfits. So for me, these are a definite thumbs up. They're comfortable, loving the design. We've got a winner first up. So let's have a look at item number 2, which is in a similar design, but slightly different. So I'm sticking with the semicircle design in this second pair. I'll show you the ad first. So these ones on eBay were just $1.18, including postage. I'll get these other ones out first. There we go. So most of these all come in just a simple little plastic bag. I do try and stick to earrings with hooks rather than studs because the hooks can lay flat in the packet. So when they're getting shipped, there's less chance than that of a stud, which has a solid pin that is more likely to get bent in the mail. So again, these are actually much smaller than I thought. I thought the semicircles on these were going to be a bit larger, but the red and the gold is really nice. The finish is good. The acrylic is really smooth. There's no joint or press marks on any of it. Throw it on the floor. Try that again. Now it's got finger marks over it from where I've been grabbing it. But a little wipe and that's nice and shiny. So I'm going to bring that up nice and close to the camera for you. So again, these ones were available in a whole range of different colours. For this pair, I went with red and gold because in earrings, they're probably two colours that I tend to, well, when I say never wear, before I started these episodes, I never wore gold earrings because I just didn't like gold. But after trying so many different pairs, I now really enjoy it. And I often find myself, when I find a design that I really like, I'll often buy them in silver and gold so that I've got both to choose from. Okay, the pins on these are nice and smooth, so there's no scratching as it's going through your piercing. They're really, really light. As I said, they're a little bit smaller than I expected, but for me, I've got quite a short neck, so I don't always want them too long or too big. These are actually really nice. It obviously doesn't go with the necklace that I've got on today, but we can forget that. For me, these are another thumbs up. Really keen to hear what you guys think. I love to read your comments below. Tell me about the pieces that you like or the pieces that you don't like. Those comments will help guide future videos. Also tell me in the comments below what you would like to see in future videos. I'll go shopping. I'll find those items as cheap as I possibly can. I'll bring them back and we'll open and we'll review them together. And don't forget to subscribe. Item number 3 is another little pair of stud drop earrings. Here's the advert on eBay. Black tortoiseshell with gold, $1.49. So with a lot of earrings, because I'm so prone to wearing silver, I do try and push myself a little bit to buy things in gold so that I'm always trying something new. That's the trick. Buy stuff you feel safe with, but also take some risks, and you will find yourself falling in love with items that you least expected. So here we have 2 little earrings. Now there's a couple of concerns here straight off the mark. I'm going to bring it up nice and close while I explain those. Number 1 is the finish of the gold around the edge here. It's actually pretty ordinary. So it's a little bit rough. You can see the finish on the gold isn't great. The finish on the acrylic is good. There's no press marks. It's really smooth and shiny. But the gold feature on this really lets it down. I don't know if you can see the detail in that gold work. I'll hold both up for you. But it's certainly, for me, the finish on that gold makes these pieces look cheap and nasty. If that finish was slightly better, the overall quality of these would have been much higher. Now, they're a little bit thicker than most pairs, but they're still really light. My other concern with this is the size of this gap. It's tiny. I don't think that my earlobe is going to fit through this tiny little gap here. But the only way we can tell that, I'll take the little rubber backing clips off, is to actually try and get these things on. Now the pins on these also feel a little bit scratchy. You can file them off just with a nail file. If you're going to file them off, try and pop a dab of clear nail polish on the end. Now actually, my concern about my ear fitting through that gap is actually my ear doesn't need to. This little bit here slides into the ear and then the rest hangs out the front. So the gap is no problem at all. They're light and comfortable. Look, I'm really enjoying the colour, the design, the weight and the size of these. But unfortunately for me, so look, there's one little thumbs up for those factors. But overall for me, the finish on the gold gives it a thumbs down. It just really detracts from the overall quality feel of the piece. Sometimes you can look at things and go, yes, that looks like $1 pair of earrings. In this case, I think that's the case. There's other times you could pick up a pair of these if that finish was better, and there's no way you'd pick it for just spending a couple of dollars or less. For me, these ones are a thumbs down. They're a fail. Gone. We forget about those and we move on to the next piece, which I am very excited about. Okay, our last but hopefully not least item today is one I am super excited about, but they are also the most expensive pair I'm showing you today. They are they were $3.49, but I loved the design of this so much I had to get them and give them a try. So here's the ad first. On eBay, these big long acrylic rectangles, $3.49. Now, when I first saw these, it reminded me of a luggage tag, which I just thought was really cool. And I love geometric, love anything square or rectangle. These ones were nice and long, so I had to give them a try. I've bought them today in black and silver, sort of like a marbled silver or marbled grey, but they were available in a whole range of different colours. So jump on and take a look for yourself. Here we go. These are huge. Even though they're this big, they're really, really light. And that's the fun thing with acrylics. You don't have to worry about big statement pieces being too heavy on your earlobes. Now, these pieces came with a nice large based backing clip, which I really, really like because particularly if you've got long nails, that large flat clip on the back makes them much easier to get in and out of your ear. So on first inspection, these are super, super smooth. The coloured piece of the earring is just on the front. On the back is completely black. But there are no join marks. You can see where the two coloured layers have been joined together, but there's no glue. It's been finished off brilliantly. It's smooth. It's shiny. I can't wait to try these on. But before I do, let's get them up nice and close to the camera for you. Just so you can take a look at some of that detail. I'm loving the detail in the colouring. I'm loving the grey or the silver and the black together. But as I said, these were available, I think off the top of my head, in reds and blues and greens. Jump on and take a look. The great thing about shopping online is you don't have to jump in the car and run from store to store hoping someone's got something in stock. Jump online. If they're in stock, it'll tell you there and then. Push a button, buy it, it arrives at your door. Now, these are so light. I am loving the length. Now, again, as I said, I've got quite a short neck, so I've got to be careful wearing long earrings. Obviously, with my big chunky necklace today, this is way too much going on. But look at these. I think they're probably a little bit big for my face or the size of my neck, but I'm loving them. I've never worn big chunky statement earrings before I started these series, and now I can't get enough of them. My biggest problem each morning is trying to figure out which of all of these pairs of earrings I'm going to wear. $1 or $2 a pair, you can have a whole drawer full of them and you've hardly spent any money. If you spend $50 or $100 on one really good pair of earrings, you can have 50 or 100 pairs of other styles, designs and colours to wear. Have your good expensive pieces of jewellery, have a few of those, but mix it up with some of these. It's so much fun. You're amazed at what's out there, and just to get them and try them is brilliant. So there are our 4 pieces for today. 3 thumbs up, 1 fail, but overall we've spent under $10 and I've got 3 pairs of earrings that I am going to keep and wear. So that's it for today. There is a new episode up for you every single week, so be sure to subscribe. Tell me in the comments what you like, what you want to see. Have a great week. See you back again soon.